why I got so awkward there at the beginning. I do this all the time. You've seen it, but you've also seen me do that too. So who's surprised? Anyways, let's get down to business. I have got, first of all, we're going to say a special congratulations to Jacob Penna, I hope I didn't mess up your last name, and Jessica Batchelor, who won the tickets for the Riverman game this upcoming weekend. So remember, I don't even know what word that was supposed to be. Remember to comment and like and share videos in order for your chance to win fabulous prizes. Okay, let's see if I can get through Thursday and Friday. Thursday being October 26th, and I just want to let you know this is your last chance for hay rides and hot dogs. So you want to head on over to Summer Park from 5 to 7 and have a good old fashioned time with hot dogs for roasting, chips, baked beans, a s'more. You only get the one of those, I'm guessing. That's what it says. And drinks. They want you to know that vegetarian hot dogs, beans, and pork-free marshmallows are also available. I was unaware that marshmallows contained pork until I read their little synopsis of the synopsis. That's not right. Synopsis. Shit. Can we stop? Is that a no? Well, I'm sorry. You know, I just don't know how you recover from that. Maybe like this. So, anyways, you gotta. Anyways, children and adult costumes are encouraged to that. Little Women the Musical will be presented at Bradley University at the Hartman Center for the Performing Arts on Bradley's campus on Thursday and Friday at 7:30 p.m. You know, the story about Little Women. And then we're going to move on in Friday, I hope. Oh, God, let me pull this together. Hope you don't watch this show with your families. That's all I'm going to say. All right. So, the Peoria Historical Society, I didn't know this, but this was their 22nd annual season, 22nd season for doing their tours. And they have certified guided tours. Yes, certified guides, something, but they take you on a tour and they provide you with information about the things that you're touring, such as the monuments and landmarks. So this features sculptures and architecture, sorry, not seen on other tours. They depart Friday at 11 a.m. and Saturday at 11:30 and 1:30 from the Peoria Riverfront Museum, unless otherwise noted. And then they also have the Grand View Drive and Springdale Cemetery tours. Hold on a second. Come on, Kelly, you can do this. The Grandview Drive and Springdale Cemetery tours leave from Exhibit A in Peoria Heights on Fridays at 11 and ongoing through the rest of the day. It is the fourth Friday of the month, which means it is the... I wish I was wearing a costume right now. Why didn't I do that? It's the fourth Friday, Tazewell Art Loop. So that's going to take you through Morton and Tremont. I promise I will get this together. It will take place in Morton and Tremont and Pekin and Delavan from 5 to 9 p.m. It features local art performance demonstrations, live music, and entertainment, plus local shops, and restaurants will be open. Well, they'll be open. Anyways, these fourth Fridays will only take place through November, so if you cannot make it to this one, you only have one more to get to. As a reminder, there's always the opportunity to check out some local music at the Contemporary Arts Center. That starts at 5:30. And The Rhythm Kitchen offers that from 8 to 11. Okay, great. All right. So a Peoria tradition in the season of fright has been the Wildlife Scary Park. So that transforms into a spooky, kid-friendly Halloween experience, and that's open from 5 to 10 p.m. So if you've got little kiddos, hopefully they're just not watching this show, but you could take them there for entertainment. Okay, the Franciscan Recreational Center is having a Halloween party from 5:30 to 7:30. They're going to have treats, a costume contest at 6:30, carnival games, a bounce house, candy, and prizes. So again, another, not terrifying and, seems like a fun environment to take the kids, for Halloween. And it won't be cold because I think that's inside. Wouldn't that be nice? There is also the not-so-scary annual Illuminated Witches Walk, which takes place at the Fond du Lac Farm Park in East Peoria from 6 to 8 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. Let's see. There's a murder mystery dinner, a full house of death at the Mackinac Valley Vineyard. So arrival is suggested between 5:30 and 6:30 for seating, a wine tasting, as well as mingling with the cast. This is when you have the opportunity to let them know if you want to participate in the show. And then the drama will start at approximately 6:40 p.m. So there are 3 complimentary wine samples per guest at the wine tasting bar, and then wine can be purchased by the glass or bottle, and then you could also get beer or soda. And then there's dinner, which is served in a buffet style after their first act, and then dessert is served tableside. So the performance will be held in the tasting room in the main building, which is center entrance from the parking lot. Okay. As we mentioned, the Rivermen start their season this weekend, and so there will be a game on Friday at 7 p.m. against the Birmingham Bulls. This is at the Civic Center, and I think I already said 7 o'clock. Be there. Okay, there's the Glass Menagerie, which is presented as the Cornstalk Theater's winter season opening show. So that's at Upper Bradley Park, and that begins at 7:30 on Friday and Saturday. And now we're going to get into the more Halloween-y business, shall we? Because that's what we're all waiting for this weekend. The Pekin Hunt will take place at the Pekin Paintball Park from 7 to 10 p.m. And that's both Friday and Saturday. So tickets go on sale at 6 p.m. And this features paintball guns, zombies, a haunted house, corn maze, and, the two-story battle wagon. The two-story battle wagon through the undead and zombie-infested territory. We've got Spider Hill. So I found a new description of this one. I thought I'd try it out today. Maybe that's not a good idea, but give it the old college try. All right. So enjoy the evening in this musty old massacre mansion with its wailing, crying sounds and the smell of rot from those who have passed. Around every corner lurks dust floating in the air and coating your lungs and body, which is trying to choke the life out of you, of course. So try to avoid the spider webs and mice if you can. Okay, so the Trail of Terror takes you on a long and winding half-mile path through the dark and dimly lit woods. There are ghouls around every shadowy corner. This is going to take a really long time, I'm sorry. But it's fun, isn't it? Waiting to chomp on your feet and arms. Zombies lurk in the woods waiting to attack you, unless shot with the radiation paintballs, of course. So, let's see. Or target practice in the dark woods while riding under the moonlit to guide your way. Riding what? Anyways, zombies are hard to destroy, but keep trying. And then you can get a snack or a beverage from the concession stand. So, anyways, doors open at 6 and haunts are from 7 to 11 p.m. That's at Spider Hill because that was so long ago in what I just did. It was good, though. I should read more scary stories aloud to everybody. So, Spook Hollow and the MC Manor Haunted Mansion and the MC Nightmare will take place on Friday and Saturday from 7 to 11 p.m. I just want everybody to know that is the first time I did not mess that up, like even a little bit. Just sailed right through it. Tickets are $25 per person, but they have a speed pass, which is available, and it allows you to skip the lines. They also have a VIP guided tour. So all sorts of levels for enjoyment for that evening. There's the Halls of Horror, which is going to take place Friday and Saturday at Heroes Hall in Creve Coeur from 7 p.m. to midnight. That's Friday and Saturday as well as on Halloween. So a haunted new attraction for this year, but there's also a kid-friendly area. So it's just something new to try out. Then we have the Bartonville Insane Asylum. So, see, I printed a new thing off for this one, but I'll save it for my next episode. Anyways, it's at the Bartonville Insane Asylum from 7 p.m. to 11 a.m. And it's scary. So go. And then finally, we have the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So this is a tradition among participating audiences for over 25 years. This fundraiser for the Peoria players features the movie on the big screen along with live actors on stage. So dress as your favorite character and bring your props. The doors open at 11:30 and the show starts at midnight. And it's crazy good time. Okay, so now I gotta face reality again. My super apologies. Like and share. That's it. Just like and share. Thanks for everything. Goodbye.
PeoriaLife.com.
It's not the one with my grocery list on it. Everyone, it's me, Kelly Schneider, and this is What's Up Peoria, where we tell you what's up in Peoria. We're clever. There was another thing I was going to add, but I don't recall what that was. So guess what? I'll just tell you what's going on this weekend because that's what you're watching for. Okay, so we're going to talk about Saturday, October 28th, as well as Sunday, October 29th. But let's start with Saturday because that's what day comes first. So 7:30 to 8:30 at the Forest Park Nature Center. That's a new one. Center. We're going to have the morning bird hike. So anyways, it says the early bird may get the worm, but the early riser gets to watch the best assortment of nature's feathered friends. So bring your binoculars and all levels of experience are welcome. The 2017 Women's Lifestyle Show is going to be held at the Peoria Civic Center exhibit halls from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. We got another hike for you. You could go check out the Singing Woods hike from 10 to 11 a.m. at Tawny Oaks. So it says it's one of the newest trails in Illinois' finest standing. That's not what it says. Illinois' finest stands of oak hickory forest. So visit a couple, glacial prairie hill drifts as well. So the topography is steep. And the hike is challenging, so make sure that you wear, sturdy shoes and durable clothing, and you might want to have walked in woods or something prior to going to that. We have Pumpkin Bash at the Peoria Zoo is from 10 to noon, so enjoy a mini trick-or-treat trail. They've got games and crafts and spooky decorations, so something fun for the kids. And then perhaps you want to learn how to blow some glass. You could head on down to Jade Draper Glass for their 3rd annual pumpkin workshop. So you're going to learn how to roll into color, pinch, and press to sculpt an awesome pumpkin that you can treasure for years. And they are beautiful. And so even if you just mess yours up horribly and it just looks wretched, they've got beautiful ones for sale there, as well as, I'm sure, other vegetation, food. Other things as well, just pretty knickknacks. Again, we have the Wildlife Scary Park, where the Wildlife Prairie Park turns into a spooky yet kid-friendly Halloween experience from 2 to 8 p.m. You can bring the kiddos down there and they can check out some animals and have a fun yet not so scary. Speaking of not so scary, we've got the not so scary annual Illuminated Witches Walk, which takes place at the Fond du Lac Farm Park in East Peoria, and that goes from 6 to 8 p.m. Also, not that scary. So it's good for smaller people. Maybe you're interested in a murder mystery dinner. I have 2 chances of that for you. So we've got it's a full house of death is at the Mackinac Valley Vineyard. And let's see, you get 3 complimentary wine samples. Plus you could buy a bottle or a glass of wine, beer, sodas, etc. And then they've got a buffet style dinner, which, you can go get your food after the first act, and then they got dessert and all that sort of stuff. If you get there early, you'll have the opportunity for wine tasting as well as mingling with the cast. And you have the opportunity to let them know that you're interested in participating in the show. Then perhaps you'll be on a different area of town. You could go to the Kickapoo Creek Winery because they're offering a murder mystery dinner theater. and it's the final frontier. So it's a Star Trek inspired murder mystery dinner theater. So it says this is the voyage of the Starfleet's newest crew. Their mission to explore strange new worlds and seek out even stranger alien life sitting at the table. Alien life, not knife. As a new captain boards the ship, though, the plot thickens because an important messenger has been murdered. Guarantee you it was that new captain. Maybe. We'll have to go and find out. So, it's up to you to uncover the killer before an intergalactic war breaks out over dessert. And then it says to beam on up or out of this world mystery that will boldly go where no comedy has gone before. So, your admission includes a gourmet dinner buffet, dessert, and real-life clue game. How fun is that? That sounds fun. And then, excuse me. So, the next thing I have says the woods ring out with our monthly concert series, their monthly concert series featuring one of the best songwriters of folk musicians, that's Claude Bourbon. And he's known throughout Europe and America for his amazing guitar performances that takes the blues and Spanish and Middle Eastern as well as Russian stylings into uncharted territories. That being at the Forest Park Nature Center. And so this guy actually plays like more than 100 shows around the world every year. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, I didn't say this, but it's at 7 p.m. at the Forest Park Nature Center. So get there for that. The Peoria Rivermen, this is their opening weekend, and they have a game starting at 7 p.m. against the Birmingham Bulls. So that's at the Peoria Civic Center Arena. Oh, okay. So Central Illinois Ballet will present Dracula at the ICC Performing Arts Center on the East Peoria campus, and this starts at 7 p.m. So based on the novel by Bram Stoker, jeez, this is waiting for me. Anyways, the audience is transported into Count Dracula's mysterious castle for a night full of terrors and vampires. There's just a bunch of shows going on. That's fantastic. The Glass Menagerie is being presented at the Cornstalk Theater. Sorry, it's their winter season opening show. So that's going to start at 7:30 at Upper Bradley Park. There's another musical, I think it is, that's starting, and that is called The Strength of This Nation, and that's at the Peoria Civic Center Theater. Beginning at 8 p.m. on Saturday, and I know they have another show on Sunday. I'll tell you that in a minute. All right, on to the haunts, right? So we got the Pekin Haunt, which is at the Pekin Paintball Park from 7 to 10 p.m. I don't know if anybody enjoys hearing it the way I say it, but I've enjoyed saying that. And this is the last weekend for this, so I won't be saying it again, so perhaps I will tell you right now the Pekin Paintball. No, see, now I messed it up. Let's just move on. Anyways, 7 to 10 p.m. on Saturday. So the tickets go on sale at 6. And then, 7 to 10, there's the stuff going on, which features the paintball guns, the zombies, the haunted house, a corn maze, and the ever-famous 2-story battle wagon. There is... why can't I... Anyways... I can't see what I wrote on there. Sorry, my bad. There is the Massacre Mansion that's going on, as well as the Trail of Terror. And that is at, why can't I just write that on there? Weird. Sorry, you guys aren't surprised. Anyways, doors open at 6. That's the one in Chillicothe. Spider Hill. Holy cow. Sorry. That's what I was missing. And I'm like, why can't I see what this is? Regardless, we're maybe back on the same page. I know where I am. I'm at Spider Hill, which is at Three Sisters Park in Chillicothe. They've got Massacre Mansion, the Trail of Terror, some other stuff, paintball things like that. And that's open from 7 to 11 p.m. The doors actually get you in at 6, but the haunts begin at 7. And they have concessions available. There's Spook Hollow, which includes MC Manor Haunted Mansion and the MC Nightmare. And that is in Marquette Heights from 7 to 11 p.m. They do have different types of tickets available. So they've got like a fast pass available as well as a VIP experience, if you will. There's the Halls of Horror, and that is at Heroes Hall in Creve Coeur from 7 to midnight. And that one's also going to be open on Halloween itself. It's a new haunted attraction in the area, and they also offer a kid-friendly thing too. And then we've got the Bartonville Insane Asylum, which is in Bartonville, and allows you to... Well, it allows you, okay, it says, on a bluff overlooking the Illinois Valley River, past the old institution gates and beyond the other abandoned asylum buildings, deep into the haunted grounds, stands the infirmary of this once enormous compound. The maniacal group of demonic entities have overtaken this abandoned asylum and summoned to the gateway of doom. The red brick infirmary is overwhelmed with a supernatural collection of demons and dark souls that lurk in every corner, waiting for their next victims. Do you feel brave enough to seek out the intense and overwhelming fear? Well, come and see what's waiting for you in the darkness of the infirmary. How was that? I think that was pretty awesome. Beep, beep. That's me toot my own horn. All right, I should perform at the Rocky Horror Picture Show because that's what else is going on this weekend. It's a tradition. It's been going on for over 25 years now, and it's also a fundraiser for the Peoria players, so that's fantastic. So it features the movie on the big screen along with live actors on stage. So you can dress as your favorite character, bring your favorite props, and just have a freaking awesome time because it's a blast. And you can get in starting at 11:30, and the show starts at midnight. And that's Saturday for you. Is that all? Okay, so then last things we have are Sunday, because that's the last day of the weekend. So October 29th is Sunday, and we have Martin Luther, A Beggar Before God, the musical, will be presented at the Lindhoff, which is on Harker Drive, if you want to know, at 2 p.m. and at 6 p.m. It's in honor of the 500th anniversary of the start of the Reformation, and the show includes dinner. And then finally, just a repeat, The Strength of Our Nation is going to be performed or taking place at the Peoria Civic Center Theater at 3 p.m. So, that was a lot of stuff. You better not be bored this weekend because I just gave you so many things to do. It's amazing. We've got lots of stuff to do. So, like and share the video. Tell me about stuff that's going on, especially if it looks like I don't know. Because a lot of times, not a lot of times, but sometimes, I don't know. You could tell me. You could help. Let's see. Okay, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. It's the weekend before Halloween, so happy Halloween. I really wish I would wear a costume. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyways, have a good one, and I'll see you next time.
PeoriaLife.com